Conformity is a change in one's behavior due to the real or imagined influence of other people. Informational social influence is relying on other people as a source of information to guide our behavior. We conform because we believe that others' interpretation of an ambiguous situation is correct and can help us choose an appropriate course of action. This method is most commonly seen in ambiguous situations where we are confused or unsure of the appropriate way to act. This phenomenon can be magnified in crisis scenarios such as medical emergencies and school shootings. People may also conform in ambiguous situations to someone who appears as an expert, such as an EMT, police officer, or firefighters.
In this example, you will see a man and his friend enter the scene along with two separate bystanders talking to one another. The man proceeds to grab his chest and indicate that he is in pain. The friend and two bystanders are unsure how to respond. A fifth individual will enter the scene appearing to have some knowledge on what to do during this crisis. The others look to him for guidance and follow his commands.
I don't know. I feel like I'm dying. Oh no. Oh no. Is he okay?
You call the police and go find help. Go find help.
Normative social influence is going along with what other people do in order to be liked and accepted by them. We publicly conform with the group's beliefs and behaviors, but do not always privately accept them. This can be seen when trying to fit in with a group of friends. On the other hand, this can also occur potentially dangerous social movements such.
In this example, a simple version of the ash line experiments are shown. The experimenter draws 3 lines and asks a group which line is the longest, and each member answers correctly. The process is repeated to build cohesion, and all members once again answer correctly. The process is repeated a final time. However, when asked which line is longest, the first 3 group members answer incorrectly, leaving the 4th member confused. Under the group's normative influence, the 4th member also answers incorrectly to avoid disrupting the conformity.
Which line is the longest, A, B, or C?
A.
A. A. A. Which line is the longest, A, B, or C?
C.
C. C. C. Which line is the longest, A, B, or C?
C.
C. C. C.
Obedience is the change of an individual's behavior to comply with a demand by an authority figure. This can be seen with teachers in classrooms, work environments, and prisons. Similar to informational social influence, this occurs in ambiguous situations and when you are instructed to do something.
In the first half of this example, a group of friends are sitting in a classroom discussing their weekend. What appears to be a teaching assistant in plain dress enters the classroom, walks to the front, and asks the students to quiet down as it is time to begin class. The students, however, appear to ignore her and continue their discussion. The next half of this example, the students are once again discussing their weekend, but a person in a lab coat, appearing to be the professor, enters the room and asks the students to quiet down. Since the students hold a professor in higher position of authority, they abide by her commands.
How was y'all's weekend? What did you guys do?
It was good. I had a date with my mom.
That's really cool.
It was good. I hung out with friends.
Alright,
class, let's get started. Some homework I finished up on.
Oh, nice. What homework did you have?
Let's get started, guys. Anatomy homework.
Cool. So how was y'all's weekend? What did you guys do?
It was nice. I had a date with my mom.
That's cool.
It was good.
All right, class, time to get to work. So, stop talking. Okay, today we're going to learn about
people conform for a variety of reasons which can have positive or negative effects on the individual as well as society as a whole.